if you want to know more information, I suggest asking a mod, mod mark. But anyway, so yeah, that's that one. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, so the next one that they mentioned, that they kind of like they've mentioned it in a live stream about like the construction rework. They've mentioned stuff about it, but they have not gone into detail about it at all. But now ModMark has come out and said some of the things that are going to be in this update. So I'll just talk about that now. Okay, so the first thing that he mentions is that you'll be able to build and defend your own forts. You'll be able to do this with your friends, and you'll be able to fight other people. Like I guess it's like a team thing. So in my personal opinion, this sounds a lot like Castle Wars. Like you can make your own Castle Wars map. Kind of sounds like that. But then he goes on to say that you can bring your house to the main game world. Now this is pretty confusing for me, because if you build a Castle Wars map in the real RuneScape map, it's going to be way too big. You can't fit that in, and plus there will be like a million players doing the same thing. So yeah, this is very confusing. He says like bring your house to the main game world. So yeah, so my opinion is that there will be a separate place, not in RuneScape, but in another place. Like I don't know really, but it's a place where everyone can go. So it's not like something that you're limited to. But I imagine it will be a faraway place where we haven't seen before, where there will be places where you can build your own houses and you can see other people's houses. And yeah, because currently you have to go to this, like it's like a separate place, don't you? You have to go in the portals, and then so it's going to be something where everyone can go without a problem. Like you don't have to be a friend of someone to get into their house or something. So yeah. But that's just my opinion. I haven't got any idea. So. But the last thing that they say, well, actually, they say two more things. They say there's going to be a graphical update to construction. So yeah, not going to say much about that. Then the next thing they say is that you can design your own dungeons. So you'll be able to dungeoneer in your own house, or your own dungeon or whatever. So currently in the game, you can make your own dungeon, which you can have a few like traps and things like that to get to a treasure chest. But now they are making it so that you can do dungeoneering in your own house. So I imagine again it's going to be very similar to the scale of Castle Wars. Like I said before, you can build and defend your own forts. So I imagine it's going to be on the same kind of scale as that is in dungeoneering right now. So I imagine it would be something like you can build your own small floor or something. So whether this will be an alternative to going into Daemonheim, or however you say that, the dungeoneering place. So yeah. It also says that you'll be able to have other people doing your dungeon. So you can build your own dungeon, and they'll other people on your friends list or something, or maybe even just random people can do your dungeon. So whether this will be a good experience or not, probably not, but it's a possibility. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. I think that's about it. Anyway, I'll go on to the next one. So the next update, I can't speak. The next update they are going to do in the future is leveling up your equipment. So, well, they say level up your stuff, those exact words. So basically what this means is that you'll be able to level up your gear. So, for example, you can level up your dragon scimitar or something. You can get like level 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, like you can level up your gear. And basically, what you'll be able to do when you level up your gear is you'll be able to choose certain buffs to give you bonuses with that weapon. You'll also be able to improve the stats. So that's kind of the similar as the buffs. You'll also be able to name your equipment, so that's pretty cool. So like you'll be able to have a I don't know a rune shop dragon scimitar, I don't know what else. But yeah, so that's one thing. And then you can also customize your equipment. So you'll be able to change the way it looks as well. So that's pretty cool. But then another thing, they say that you'll be able to level up your stuff. It's not limited to combat gear. So they mention some other items that you'll be able to do it to. So they say that you'll be able to level up your summoning creature. You'll be able to level up your like axes and pickaxes and all that stuff. So yeah, and they say many more items. So it's not just limited to like your combat gear. It's also in other things like your skilling gear and your summoning creatures. So you'll be able to like name your own creature. Because currently in the game you can get a troll from that what's that Berthor place. You can get like a troll and you can name your own troll. You could name it after like items in the game. So you could like give it a pickaxe and it would be called like Dragon Pickaxe or something. So I imagine it would be something like that. So you'll be able to you'll be able to name your Steel Titan like like Bag of Crisps or whatever. I don't know why. Some random name. I don't know why I said that. But I imagine this update will be very similar to if you've ever played Call of Duty. I imagine it will be exactly the same, like very similar to that. So you'll be able to like I don't know get new attachments or whatever. I don't know. Like you have a Dragon Scimitar and you can get like a buff such as I don't know, like an extra spike on the blade or whatever. I don't know. So yeah, that's that's that one. I'm gonna not talk about that anymore because I think I've said enough. Sorry about that. Okay, in the last update I'm going to talk about in this video is that they are gonna introduce a new grouping system. So currently in the game, the way you find a team is to go like on the forums, or if you have friends. That's the only way that you're going to find a group of other people who are doing the same thing as you. So the problem with this is that it's not in the game. It's like you have to go to another website or like the RuneScape forums to get a team, which is a big problem because they want you to focus on the game. So this kind of links to the update they are doing in the next couple of weeks. Is that you know that thing where they say they're going to make the make X item thingy, where you'll be they change the interface of RuneScape. So like when you make an item, it will show you all the statistics. So like it will show you the grand exchange value, the high alch value, the XP that you'll get from doing it. This was basically to eliminate the need for things like the RuneScape wiki or the Rune HQ, those types of websites. They want to get it so that you can find out about all the items in the game without having to go to other places to find the information. So it kind of sounds very similar to that, except that this will be just for people who do bosses. So like if they go to if these people need a team, they'll just be able to do this thing in the game to either advertise that they need a team or they need to join another a person who advertised their team so they can join their team. So it sounds like that. So in my personal opinion, I reckon there will be a notice board where people can advertise in game with preset requirements such as level requirements, item requirements. I think it would be very similar to what are the requirements for in the forums right now for these bosses. So I expect that. So I don't know whether it will be something where you can write it down yourself, like these requirements, and you can make a little post on on an in-game notice board or something, but it sounds kind of like they're going to be. It sounds like there is a possibility that they could make like a preset like kind of rules. So like they have certain requirements for low level, high level, medium level, and all that. So I don't know. It also sounds like this notice board will be like a world announcement, in that everybody on the game can see it no matter what world they're in, so they can see these advertisements on this notice board wherever they are. Doesn't matter. So it sounds pretty cool. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be making another video. This video was it was mainly the updates that we haven't heard about. So the next video will be more about things that we've heard about, but there's like a little bit of new information, but not much. So yeah, if you want to see those videos, they'll be coming in the next day or two. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Time for me, and it is never meant to be. Beautiful waste of time for me, and it is never meant to be. It's just a masquerade of lie, so don't you begin to ask me why. There you are. Oh, two.